I Found the Answer by Del Hughes. In 1943, I landed in a veterans hospital in Albuquerque, New Mexico, with 3 broken ribs and a punctured lung. This happened during a practice marine amphibious landing off the Hawaiian Islands. I was getting ready to jump off the barge onto the beach when a big breaker swept in, lifted the barge, and threw me off balance and smashed me on the sands. I fell with such force that one of my ribs punctured my right lung. After spending 3 months in the hospital, I got the biggest shock of my life. The doctors told me that I showed absolutely no improvement. After some serious thinking, I figured that worry was preventing me from getting well. I'd been used to a very active life, and during these 3 months I'd been flat on my back 24 hours a day with nothing to do but think. The more I thought, the more I worried. Worried about whether I would ever be able to take my place in the world. Worried about whether I would remain a cripple the rest of my life, and about whether I would ever be able to get married and live a normal life. I urged my doctor to move me up to the next ward, which was called the Country Club, because the patients were allowed to do almost anything they cared to do. In this Country Club ward, I became interested in contract bridge. I spent 6 weeks learning the game, playing bridge with the other fellows and reading Culbertson's books on bridge. After 6 weeks, I was playing nearly every evening for the rest of my stay in the hospital. I also became interested in painting with oils and studied this art under an instructor every afternoon from 3 to 5. Some of my paintings were so good you could almost tell what they were. I also tried my hand at soap and wood carving and read a number of books on the subject and found it fascinating. I kept myself so busy that I had no time to worry about my physical condition. I even found time to read books on psychology given to me by the Red Cross. At the end of 3 months, the entire medical staff came to me and congratulated me on making an amazing improvement. Those are the sweetest words I had ever heard since the day I was born. I wanted to shout with joy. The point I'm trying to make is this. When I had nothing to do but lie on the flat of my back and worry about my future, I made no improvement whatever. I was poisoning my body with worry. Even the broken ribs wouldn't heal, but as soon as I got my mind off myself by playing contract bridge, painting oil pictures, and carving wood, the doctors declared I made an amazing improvement. I'm now leading a normal, healthy life, and my lungs are as good as yours. Now remember what George Bernard Shaw said? The secret of being miserable is to have the leisure to bother about whether you're happy or not. Keep active. Keep busy.